All right, what's up? So today I'm doing an interview with some national journalists that are about to head to the gym right now. And Bill just finished some sacrament. Yes, sacrament was located right on the couch. So I FaceTime in, but about to go ahead and see what this interview's all about. Israel League is like very talented. A lot of things that don't happen in college as far as like maybe trapping at half court, and it's really fast, but the talent in Israel is really good, and I'm excited to be playing here.
This different from...
Yeah, there's a few different...
More physical or more...
It's physical. I don't know if I said more physical, but you can't... There's the schemes that you just wonder, like, why are they... Like, you come across half court, all of a sudden there's a guy trapping you, but there's no reason to trap, you know? So it's like things like that. You figure out, you learn, you get better in the games as well, but playing in Israel has definitely helped my game, for sure.
Before you came to Israel, you talked with some players or played in the Israel League and convinced you to come here?
Well, I talked to
only Jordan, but
yeah, I talked to Jordan, I talked to Jonah, because Jonah was on my summer league team.
Boy, if you don't get
Jonah Bolden, he played with Maccabi last year, so I talked to him, and then Dallas Moore, he played with my friend in Italy last year. So I talked to those guys and kind of picked their brain of and at the end of the day, for me, is it a place where I can get better at basketball? Is my family going to be safe? You know, that's the only concerns for me as far as where I'm going to play. If there's people there's not people. I'm trying to get better at basketball. I'm just trying to make sure my family's safe. Like, other than that, I can play anywhere.
I want to talk with you about the YouTube. Right?
Yeah.
But first, I want to ask you, you talk on YouTube about your goals. What are your goals, really? The first one is to play in NBA, and after that, am I right?
Yeah,
after that, you talk about some goals.
Yeah.
What?
So my goals are, I will play in the NBA, I will retire at 40, and I will serve a mission. So we'll start with the first one.
Serve a mission?
Yeah, I'll start with the first one. We'll get to...
Sorry, serve a mission, what you mean? Sorry, I don't understand.
So I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Ah, okay.
So, you know the Jerusalem Center in Jerusalem?
Welcome to the Jerusalem Center for Near Eastern Studies. We are pleased to share with you a spectacular view of the old city.
BYU?
Yeah.
That's like Mormons. So
okay.
I'm a Mormon.
I'm a violinist, I'm a songwriter, I'm a YouTuber.
I'm a mom. I love dancing. I'm a wife of a fallen soldier.
I'm a professional basketball player, but more important, I'm a husband, I'm a father. My name is Paul Wanitana, and I'm a Mormon.
And I'm a Mormon.
I'm a Mormon.
Ah, you're a Mormon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first one, go back to the first one, I'll play in the NBA. So like you said, like there's things I do every single day to that goal. You know, you break your goals down into small goals, you know?
Yeah.
Because you're not going to accomplish anything if you're not doing something every single day. One penny at a time. For that, and I think that's why I have that goal, because I know that I'm going to work every single day to get to that goal. And then same thing with I will retire at 40, as far as that's financial stuff, you know, that's put myself in a position to serve the mission, like I said. So what am I doing every single day? Am I buying stupid stuff, or am I buying the right stuff that I need? Am I buying stuff sufficient for my needs, you know, not stuff that I don't need? And then I will serve a mission. So in our church, we usually, at the age of 18, go and serve for 2 years in different countries, wherever. But I didn't have the opportunity to do that because I wasn't ready to do it. Once you get a certain age, you can go as a mission president. You can be over the 18-year-olds.
You're Jerusalem, you know, so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. That's what me and my wife plan to do, end up being mission presidents, where we'll go and serve somewhere for 3 years. Those are my ultimate goals in life, and I have little goals. that break those down in order for me to achieve those big goals.
What your wife said about this goal?
Yeah, she loves them. She has her own goals as well, but I think we have goals together, and I think the last two goals of us retiring at 40 and us serving a mission are kind of together goals that we've come up with. And my personal goal is to play in the NBA, and she's all for it. And I think with my wife, it was well known before we got married.
Give me a run for my money. There is nobody, no one to outrun me.
She might be living out of a suitcase sometimes, you know, and that's what we signed up for. But same goes for her when she models, so same goes for her. If she needs to go here and model, go do that, I support her just as well. So it goes hand in hand.
And maybe you probably heard about Latin the Open every year, the season very weak each year, and after that to succeed, to catch up and become the top team.
Yeah, I think like I said before, the biggest thing is it's nice to get punched in the face.
Smell it, smell it, smell it. Now take it. That's for you.
In the first few games, because then you learn a lot about yourself when you're winning.
Wake up.
Yeah, when you're winning in the beginning, you don't learn anything. All those insecurities, all those trust things that the team is having don't come up because winning solves all problems. Winning solves everything, you know? So I think losing allows you to deal with the problems and embrace those situations.
Now about YouTube. You have 31,000 members in YouTube and more than a million views.
Yeah.
So how did you get so many followers?
Well, most of them probably came from my friend who does YouTube as well. He's called What's Inside.
Throw it at me, buddy. I'm just gonna hit it with this hatchet. Don't want to hit it. This is it. This is the one.
Oh! He cuts open things, but the biggest thing for our YouTube presence, first, it started off as a way to post memories. So one day I'll have kids. And they'll never get to see us be at BYU. You know, they'll never get to see me play at BYU. So to have those memories of what, you know, mom and dad were going through then is nice. That stuff is priceless, you know. And I think with that being said is also to motivate people. I think for me, without my mom, I don't think I would be where I'm at today. So I think about all those kids who don't have that motivation, who don't have that person in their life, you know, helping them. So all the things that I know now, all the things that I wish I would have known when I was a kid, I try to portray that on YouTube to show kids. I have an Instagram group on Instagram with kids from United States, with kids from Israel, with kids, when we call it the basketball bunch. And this group just consists of us getting on there, talking to each other about our challenges, about our problems, and how can one of us help each other, you know? So someone might get on there one day and like, oh, I didn't play in my game. And then someone will respond like, oh, it's okay, just what are you gonna do now to better yourself? Or you're gonna go home and pout about it. Or you're gonna go home and, oh, my life sucks, you know? So I think about just really, the whole YouTube thing is just about helping the next person be all that they can be is pretty much what's the idea behind it.
You get lots of comments about basketball player and active and network?
Yeah, I think YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of my following is from Utah, but with that being said, we my friend and I tailored it into a clothing brand. So we have a clothing brand called onecentclub, and the idea is
onecentclub. This is what I want to ask you. What is onecentclub?
So the onecentclub is all about the law of slight edge, and it's all about habits. So the more we do little things every single day, it becomes instilled in your hypnotic rhythm. Your hypnotic rhythm is what you think subconsciously without doing it. Right? So when you wake up, what's the first thing you do? Do you grab your phone or do you grab a book?
Yeah.
Do you make your bed or do you go and eat breakfast? So all these things with this whole brand is to instill good habits. We either have good or bad habits. We have habits regardless. They're either good or bad. So you can change your bad to good, and I'm working on bad habits as well. So it's not like I'm some perfect person, but with the brand and with the YouTube and all that stuff, we just want to help people create good habits, you know? Because once you get good habits, when you start off your day by waking up reading a book instead of looking at Instagram or looking at this, your day turns out so much better, you know? I think in life, we wake up and we compare ourselves for the first hour of the day. And the quote goes like, comparison is the thief of joy. So when you're comparing yourself, no matter if you're in the NBA, I promise you, when people in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan say, I suffer from depression, why is that? He has to be comparing himself to something all the time, you know? Talking about a guy who makes 30, 40 million a year. Why is he not happy, you know?
onecentclub, it's for...
Right now we sell like t-shirts, but his idea behind the brand is consistency over time. So that means what you do, no matter good, no matter bad, we win or lose, but I go to the weight room after and do what I do every single time. Or do I only do it when I feel good? Do I go to the gym when I feel good, or do I do it when I feel bad?
So now you have a member in this 1 cent club?
So it's not, we call it the 1 cent club, but it's not like a membership. All it is like, we're creating a group of people that want to get better. That's all it is. It's creating a group of people that want to get better. And the t-shirt just represents that you want to get better. You know, like you want to make good habits. So that's all the ideas behind it. I mean, obviously the idea has been around for years, but we just want to put, you know, a face with the meaning and help people out.
In YouTube, that you in network is also your way to keep in touch with your family.
Yeah, so I mean, YouTube. I talk to people. Instagram, like I said, yeah, it could be used for comparison stuff, but it's also a great tool to keep in contact and network with people. But most of the time, talking to my family, I talk to them through, you know, WhatsApp.
What you love to do in a lot? Something related to basketball?
What do I love to do in a lot? The beach. Beach is it's amazing. It's every time I go to the beach, I'm like, wow, I'm playing basketball, and
also quiet there.
Quiet. It's so nice. I'm playing basketball, and I'm 5 minutes away from this, and it kind of makes you take a step back, like, wow, like, you know, count your blessings, you know, like be grateful for what you do have and not what you want from the other person.
And the weather also is good.
Weather's perfect.
Yeah,
perfect.
And after that, also weather and beaches is the same. You come into practice and you go. Also, the way, you know, it's not traffic here. Everything it's 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah.
5 minutes you go down to the beach.
Exactly. I love it. I mean, I'm being from
small town.
Yeah.
So.
Of course, being from Atlanta, traffic is horrible there, you know. And then Provo, this place reminds me kind of Provo, where BYU is located. Small town, everyone knows everyone, you know. Kind of the team is the center, you know. Everyone knows about the team. Everyone knows who's on the team. And so it reminds me a lot of Provo. That's why I love it a lot.
And who is your best friend in the team now?
I think that's funny you ask, because I feel like each team you usually have like someone you connect better with, but like everyone I connect with, like tonight we were having dinner and 10 of the 13 guys were there, you know. So that's the cool thing about the team, is that everyone connects so well that no one's like, there's no cliques on the team, you know. Everyone just connects with everyone. So
how the feeling with you know, Shabbat, this first time that even your mom name is Israel.
I know. I love it because there's so many similarities with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and I think that for me it's so interesting to see, like, as far as like the Jews, like they wear stuff under their shirts. Well, we wear stuff under our shirts as well. There's certain things they do that is so similar, that is so fascinating to me, that they're so family oriented, that Saturdays everything's closed, you know. In Salt Lake City, Utah, Sunday everything's closed. When you start to see the similarities, I gain such a respect for what they're doing in their culture and their religion. So for me, it's been eye-opening, and I love it.
Okay. And after you finish this year with Elat, what expectations you want to get out of here?
I think the biggest thing is gaining all the experiences and that I can gain here, and also I just want to look back and say, Elijah, did you take advantage of every opportunity you had there? You know, did you maximize your opportunities? Did you become the best player you can be? And whether that makes me end up in the NBA or end up back in a lot or end up in Italy, I can live with, if I did something every single day to make myself the best Elijah, then I can live with that, you know? What I can't live with is knowing that, for a week I was kind of chilling, you know, that type of stuff. So that's the same idea with the whole 1 Cent Club, is consistency over time. That's that's what we're pushing.
But I saw also in YouTube what you take a picture and everything. You take the camera with you, the cam. So there in the state, it's everything big, you know. Also, although small town BU, you said that it's small. It's more small. It's not different for you, you know, because it's too small.
No.
I said I look about everything, about every game in BU.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4!
The
20,000 people,
So it's different. I said, oh, it came into small, very small town and also small teams. So.
Exactly. I think the biggest thing, like you said, is I played at a university where the stadium held, 20,000 people, but what was I doing there? I was playing basketball, so at the end of the day, like I said, 20,000, playing in Cameron, playing in a lot, the ball has to go in the hole. You have to play defense. So it's so fun and so exciting to see that no matter where you go in the world, everyone knows basketball concepts. I'm help, I'm here, I'm this, I'm that. People in the stands, people not in the stands. You still connect with your teammates through the basketball that you have been taught your whole life. So like you said, does it bother me to play in a small gym? No, because I get to dribble the ball and shoot it. I get to dribble the ball and pass to my teammates. I get to guard the ball. So for me, it's the same feeling. I get in the game and those fans are blocked out. When I'm playing in front of 20,000, those fans are blocked out. So as long as there's 2 goals, a basketball, and 10 people playing, then I'll be fine.
The fans start to know you. What you said, we don't have 24,000 people here, but
no, it's
for every game. But
I think it's a great, like you said, like I like being a follower of Christ and being an example. I think that's a great time to be a great example. Kids want to take pictures after the games. Am I going to stay there and take pictures, or am I going to walk away? I have a little brother. What would I want his idol to do? Would I want him to stay there and take pictures or walk away? So I think about setting a great example for not only my kids here, but my future kids or my brother, So as far as the fans, I love the fans, whether there's 20 of them or whether there's 40,000 of them. I'm going to treat them all the same.
Okay, and last question about you start to take the cam here to take a
I
for the
I have the camera with me, but I've been so busy trying to figure out, get my wife back and stuff like that I've been trying to focus on being here now, being in the moment, and once she gets back, we'll definitely start doing more of that because she can help me with it. But
because I didn't see
you haven't seen any things. I haven't been doing it as much because the one camera that we were using is broken right now. I literally did the dumbest thing ever. Shooting this microwave scene, right? So I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna put it in here, close it, and start it as if I'm really doing it. Literally in there for like a half a second, and it's fried. She's bringing another one over.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah.
So your wife now she's not with you?
Yeah, she's not with me. Yeah, so they're working on her visa to get her back.
Oh, okay.
And then she'll be back soon.
Great.
Perfect.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you very much.